What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from High on Android, DopeTechDaily.com, and today I'm bringing you guys another unboxing of the LG G5. Now why would I do a second unboxing? Well, if you guys saw my unboxing yesterday, I'll leave a link below in the description, you'll notice that I had a lot of build quality issues, and if you've checked out any unboxing from any other YouTubers, you've probably seen the same. You can check out Erica Griffin's unboxing, she got a ton of views, her unit was completely messed up. If you guys saw Jerry Rig Everything, his video, he proved that the LG G5 actually has a thick plastic coating on top. This phone is not all metal like LG claimed. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and get two more units and just see sort of what the extent of the build quality defects are, see if I get two more defective units. You guys already know I had a Verizon unit coming in, and then I also went and exchanged my AT&T Titan Gray model for the gold model today. So I want to go ahead and get into these. Should be a really quick video. I just want to see what I can see around the phone, see how the build quality looks on these two, just see how extensive this in fact is. It certainly looks like to me, from what I've seen from all the other YouTubers, that even if you make an exchange or you get a second device, it looks like you're going to have build quality problems no matter what you do. So let's go ahead and get into my exchange unit here. This is the gold one from AT&T. So this is the one I exchanged, the Titan Gray from yesterday. And again, I already showed you what's in the box, so I'm not really particularly interested in looking at that again. If you want to see all of the contents, you can go check out my video from yesterday. Today we're just going to look at the phone itself and have a quick look and see how the build looks. I'm going to go ahead and put everything else to the side here. Put all that out of the way. Now let's go ahead and just take a look at the phone. So I can show you guys now all of the plastic that's on the phone. Probably already seen it in other unboxings, but as I mentioned, there's a ton of plastic on this phone. AT&T has their typical, it can wait, eyes on the road, no texting while driving. Just peel that garbage off as well. And then there's also a bunch of other plastic around the sides of the phone as well, and also around the bottom. So we just need to peel that off. So up here at the top, you can see you've got some plastic around the edges. So just go ahead and get that off. And then you can see you also have some plastic there around the bottom as well. So go ahead and just peel that off. And then you also have some plastic here on the bottom where the back is as well. One more piece of plastic here on the front where the module connects. So I'll go ahead and peel that off. So a ton of plastic on here in addition to your sticker from the company, and now we've got all the plastic off. We can go ahead and take a quick tour of the phone, see what it looks like in terms of the build. So if you look around, you can see here we've got still a pretty sizable gap when it comes to the phone and the gap right there at the bottom not being flush. You guys can see that if you zoom in. You can see it's actually not quite as pronounced as the one that was on my Titan Gray model. If you go check out the picture I took over on Twitter, you can see that one was quite raised up to the point where this corner was really sharp. This one actually is a little better, but you can see it's still not flush with the front of the phone. On the back, you can see, once again, just like Erica mentioned in her video, there's some sort of weird creasing here. So you've got sort of a weird crease in the phone, and that's where the plastic coating is sort of, I don't know, meeting the metal, sort of buckling. It gives you a weird seam or a weird crease down the middle of the phone. I've got some of that here at the top. It doesn't look nice at all. It definitely makes it feel like plastic, which it is. Just not a good look. And yeah, you can also see here on the back, the gap on the sides is rather large for sure, and also have some more of that seam down here at the bottom, kind of like Erica had in her video. So overall, pretty terrible actually. I'm going to boot it up and take a look here. Just look at the screen, see what I can see here. Nothing really better than the other phone. Maybe even worse because of these seams here at the top. So I'll only put that one to the side, and then we'll take a look at the gray one really quick from Verizon. Let's see what the Verizon one looks like while that AT&T one is booting up. So this is a Titan Gray model, just like the one I had yesterday. I don't know, let's see what's inside the Verizon box because I actually didn't look. The same stuff as yesterday though. Travel adapter, no headphones, so there's nothing interesting inside the Verizon box really. So I'm just going to throw that to the side as well. And then we'll go ahead and take a look here. So same plastic. Actually, we've got like a plastic sleeve on the Verizon one. It's not quite the same plastic that was on the AT&T version. Let's go ahead and peel off the plastic from the front. Let's see if we've got all of the same garbage I'll probably fast forward through or edit out me peeling off all the plastic. That's particularly bad, but anyway, I'll get that later. So aside from that, let's just inspect the build quality. This gray one here at the bottom, the seam looks even worse. The seam right here at the bottom, look how uneven the gap looks there. That looks so jagged. That looks terrible right there at the bottom on the Verizon model. That's just, man, that's really poor. You can also see here at the top, there's another little seam here. So where the plastic meets the metal, it sort of looks like a seam. You can see, I guess LG did this to avoid having the weird antenna bands everywhere, like Apple and other people who do metal phones. That was Erica's hypothesis as well in her video. I can certainly see that, but I don't know, this looks worse. I mean, the seam up here at the top, you can see that seam. And then down here, this jagged, sort of weird, crazy pattern that you have here on the modular part looks terrible. And you can see the gap is still present. If I show you sort of how this looks at the front, you can see, ooh, that one is more pronounced than the gold one. So if you look at the one I have from AT&T versus the one I have from Verizon, maybe we can show it here in the video. You can see the gap here portion on the Verizon model. It's quite a bit larger than the one on the AT&T one. So this is certainly much sharper. You could probably cut your finger on that corner. The one from the gold one I got, replacement from AT&T, isn't quite as raised up. It's still not flush, but you can see there's definitely a lack of quality control here with what LG is doing. So overall, I would say this is a pretty big fail in terms of the build quality for both of these. They've both got some seams on the back. This one is a little more uniform in terms of the gap. You can see it looks like more of a straight line here. It's still not completely uniform if you look at it close up. But the one from Verizon, I mean, look at this weird jagged pattern it has with the seam that connects the modular part. That just looks terrible. It also has a really big raised up top corner here where the module connects. You could cut your finger on that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at some light bleed. I might do a follow-up video because Erica also said she had some light bleed in her particular model. So I went ahead and booted that up. I'll boot the Verizon one up. I'll check that out and I'll get back with you guys on that. So if you guys have any questions, you want me to test anything else out, I got a lot more coming on the G5. Feel free to just drop a comment below. I'll get back to you. I'll get to your test. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. You can find me writing at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Twitter, and Instagram. The link's in the description. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I really appreciate it as it helps out the channel. Appreciate you guys checking out this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.